You have a question? Oh, yes, I have an answer. Welcome, guys, and thanks so much for coming. This is another episode of Ask James. All right, so let's get into this. Let's get right into our email. Hey, James, I wanted a piece of advice. Recently, there was an event at my school that I was asked to perform at. The mic check went okay, but there were issues with the sound level. When it came time to do my song, the levels on the mixer were awful, and so I ended up getting off beat. I was able to catch myself at the end, but it was quite embarrassing because this basically happened in front of the entire school. How can I get over this embarrassment? I know I'm an excellent artist, but sometimes you only get one chance to win over the audience. Have you ever had a bad performance? And if so, how did you feel and what did you do to overcome it? Thank you so much. You know what? I think every performer has actually had maybe not a bad performance, and it probably wasn't as bad as what you thought. But even if it was, what you have to do is you're going to pick up and you're going to move on. Now, you are right. There is that small window of winning people over. There's that small window, and sometimes it ends up being a missed opportunity. But what I'm going to say to you is, you're young. You're young. You're still in school. So that's telling me you're young. You can't dwell in that. There's going to be other times. What you do to actually get back from that is kill the next one. Kill the next one. Don't worry about that one. Don't get stuck in that. That's all you can do because you can't redo it. You can't make it go away. You can't unring the bell. So what you can do is you can move on and you can make sure you kill the next one. There's no need in trying to go through the whole thing of, well, it wasn't my fault because it was this, it was that. It was what it was. You pick up and you move on. Kill the next one. Now, as far as me and embarrassing moments, absolutely. Like I said, it wasn't so much as a bad performance. I actually had a great performance, but I fell. Now, how much more embarrassing does that get? I fell. And I fell during a pageant. So it wasn't just a performance, it was a pageant. I was doing a number and I actually slipped and I fell. And what I did was I just incorporated it into what I was doing and I did a little floor work and I kept it moving. I didn't stop. Now that's the one thing that I'm going to take my hat off to you. You didn't stop. So right there, where you think you may have actually lost those few people in the audience, you probably didn't lose those people. Those people probably have different respect for you because of the fact that you actually kept going. You know, that shows your professionalism. That shows your get up and go. You kept on going and you finished it out. Same thing with me. I continued. I didn't let it stop me. I finished out my performance and I actually won that pageant. I won. I became the reigning Miss Three Rivers for that year. Even with my fall, I still won the pageant. So that's what I'm saying. Don't worry about it. Pick up and keep it moving. I went right into the next category and continued on and did what I had to do. And in the end, I ended up with the crown and the money. And then I had one whole year to actually go ahead and prove that I was the best candidate to be Miss Three Rivers. And that was it. It was what it was. So that's it. Don't worry about it too much. Pick up, move on. Next time you hit the stage, kill it. Kill it. Because I can't even tell you, there's nothing that you could actually do differently because, again, it was just one of those situations where shit happens. Shit happens, you power through. You did what you had to do. Professional. Stay professional. And you did that. So the advice that I have for you, keep doing what you're doing, baby. You're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. All right. Thank you so much for writing in. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Later. You have something you need to get off your chest or something you need some help with? I'll give it my best shot. Send me an email to spillitboy@gmail.com, and in the title line, you want to put Hey James to make sure that I actually see it. If you don't put Hey James in the subject line, I'm not going to see it. It's going to continue to be an issue. So send me an email and we'll talk about it. Later. Hey guys, thanks so much for giving me one moment of your time. I am excited to actually introduce to you guys my signature Milan Treasure t-shirts. I've been working on this little product for months and they are finally done and I'm happy with them. You can grab yours today at spillitboy.com. Grab your t-shirt today and I'll see you guys soon. Definitely for all those who have purchased t-shirts already, I thank you. For those of you who are going to purchase t-shirts, thank you in advance. I would love for you all to send me pictures of you in your t-shirts so I can actually post them to my website and my social media. All right, guys, thanks so much and I will see you guys soon.